Vous vous souvenez, l'an dernier, on vous avait fait visiter l'usine de balles de TaylorMade qui est à quelques milliers de kilomètres d'ici, en Caroline du Sud, à Libertyville. Et là, pour 2025, on est donc toujours au Kingdom en Californie. On va pouvoir se tester sur la nouvelle Tour Response, donc une nouvelle mouture gamme de balles qui marche plutôt bien chez Taylor. C'est-à-dire celle qui vous donne accès aux balles de compétition. C'est juste avant la TP5 et les TP5X. On est sur une balle 3 pièces en uréthane avec un bon toucher. Derrière nous, on a un filet qui nous attend avec un trackman. On va pouvoir faire un fitting de balle et voir un petit peu ce qu'elle a dans le ventre, cette nouvelle Tour Response.
When we ask people, why do you play that ball? Oh, that's the one I've always played. Or it's someone gave it to me. You would never play an iron set just because someone gave it to you, right? That would be crazy. So to think that's the way you would do with the product that you hit on every single shot, it makes no sense. So making sure you're in a ball that's fit right for how you like to play the game is one of the most important things you could possibly do. They have different dimple patterns, they have different mantle layers, different materials, different compressions, different flight characteristics. People change the shafts to try and adjust your spin maybe 100 or 200 RPMs on a driver. Our golf balls have almost 1,000 RPMs of difference between it just from switching the ball to ball. Before we hit the ball, let me ask a couple things. What's either the most important part to your game, or what's the part you struggle with the most?
I'm struggling a lot with irons.
Okay.
I'm
that's
good with the driver.
So just even that answer alone starts getting me moving towards, okay, that means we want maybe a slightly lower ball flight. We want that's a little easier to control. We want a golf ball that's maybe a little bit lower spin. So again, it's a tighter ball flight. TP5X is going to solve a lot of those problems. And then we can see how that compares to what maybe a 5 or a Tour Response would look like.
Second problem, I hit it pretty low with my long iron.
Okay.
5, 6.
All right. So this is TP5X. Okay.
6 iron.
175 carry, and your spin rate's around 4,600. So this is right on that border to where you're right. If you start hitting 5 and 4 irons, not only is it going to get low, that spin rate is really low. So what I'd want to see is what your TP5 would do to see if we could keep that distance pretty similar, and if the spin would be, and we could keep the height pretty similar, but then see if we can get the spin maybe up just a hair.
Une balle avec plus de spin, c'est-à-dire plus de hauteur, ça pourrait m'aider éventuellement à toucher plus de green.
That's pretty good. So ball speed's the same, club speed's the same, so that's good. So that means you're not losing distance from speed.
On a gardé la même vitesse.
Spin rate's up to 51, and you picked up 2 yards of distance. So what's happening is you're hitting it a little higher with a little more spin, so you're getting longer carry. So even though this ball spins a little bit more, you're actually picking up distance because you were hitting it pretty low with almost not enough spin. So what I would try and do is, I think if you're having issues with particularly your long irons, a ball that maybe has a little bit more spin would definitely help keep it. So originally when we talked, I'm like, okay, maybe this would be a TP5X. But now actually looking at your spin rates, TP5 might actually be a better golf ball for you to work with. Let's try something just for fun. Let's try Tour Response,
Okay.
Which is our new generation. Tour Response is very low spin, but it's a much, much softer golf ball.
Urethane cover as well.
Urethane cover as well. So same exact dimple, same exact cover material, same exact mantle as that you see in the TP5 product. Yeah.
It's softer,
Way up.
higher.
Yeah, way higher.
Way higher.
Yeah.
La balle va beaucoup plus haut. Ça c'est très.
This should be very low. So what you're losing is some distance because it's too high now. Your ball speed's down a little bit, but your spin rate is very, very low. So again, it's not a bad golf ball, but for what you're trying to do, which is maximize your distance and maximize your control, TP5 and 5X is just going to give you a little bit more. But again, it's a fantastic option.
Yeah.
Particularly, it's very, very soft feel.
And cheaper option.
And cheaper as well.
Exactly.
Exactly. Oh, 100%, yeah. Anyone that swings it over 60 miles an hour, which is very slow, women, seniors, juniors, entry-level players, because we have a very large core within our golf ball. So to get to the center of our golf ball, you only need a 60 mile an hour club head speed.
Évidemment, pensez aussi au tarif si vous perdez beaucoup de balles. C'est quand même pas la même chose entre une TP5 qui est autour de 60 € la douzaine et la Tour Response qui est autour de 40 €. Donc résultat des courses, vous pouvez complètement influer sur votre taux de spin, vos trajectoires, les performances de votre jeu simplement en changeant de balle simplement, on va dire, en faisant un fitting de balle. Thank you very much, Mike.
Thank you so much. Always a pleasure. Have a good one.